Hello everyone, this is Singh from Qlife Canada. I'm making this video because of quite a few requests in the lights of these few weeks of the COVID-19. I'm not trying to make anything scare you guys or anything, but I'm just going to show you one of the features of all the Qlife products, including Qlife Touch and the H2 well. I'm not showing the cup today because it's about to be discontinued. So I do have some left, but they do work. Okay, it's regarding about the EDC mode, and the EDC mode is basically electronic disinfecting. Um, basically, okay, clean. All right. And basically it is a feature that basically reverses the polarity of the, instead of hydrogen going to the water, the oxygen goes in there. It actually infuses with oxygen and chlorinated gas. Okay, so it's basically reversing the process of how we drink the water, and hence it proves that this really truly does make hydrogen instead of the other thing, because basically it comes out from the bottom. That's why some of you guys are going to see water coming out from here. But the H2 well is a really unique design. It actually does. If you look properly, there's actually very tiny holes, but it's much less wastewater compared to the Qlife. It's a little bit wet right now because I've just been cleaning it. Okay, so I'm going to make this solution first and then put this in process, and while we talk, all right, and I'll be showing you guys. Okay, first you just need even if for the H2 well, even though it's a bigger flask, I'm just going to be making 300 ml. Okay. It's a little bit over 300. I'm just going to throw this down. Whatever. All right. Okay. I'm not that precise. And then I'm going to take a quarter spoon of salt. All right. I've also written in a blog about this, on my blog post. So right now we're dissolving it as you speak. The reason why you want to do only about 300 ml, that's also because of the Qlife Touch and the H2 well. You know that you can make a lot more unless you have a big big usage right now. You're going to use quite a bit as of within a couple hours, within like 2-3 hours. Then I suggest you just double up the volume and basically double up the salt. All right, okay, and you do have to stir a little bit fast because I'm using coarse salt. All right, just don't use those iodized salt and those with anti-kick agency in there. I mean, like anti-kick basically ingredients in there. You actually just say salt on it. In Canada they do say iodized salt. Don't try not to use that. Okay, and basically just use regular sea salt. Okay, or regular salt, any kind of salt, any kind of regular salt. Okay, not Himalaya, not Hawaiian sea salt, not the gray sea salt, this and that. There's a reason behind it, because there's too much impurities in them, even though they have other minerals in that. That's not what I want. I just want NaCl. Okay, I just want regular table salt. Okay, and that's all I want, because the impurities is going to make this disinfectant not last as long. Okay, so hence according to the studies that just I posted together along with the blog I've been writing, that's the reason why I chose only regular sea salt or just regular salt at home. All right, if you don't have it, don't sweat it, just use it. It does make it. I do have regular Himalaya salt, Hawaiian sea salt, gray sea salt, all at home. I'm just gonna go bring it over later on to show you guys later on too. Okay, all right. Scale everything. H2 well. In order to do the clean cycle, just press and hold on the function button until you turn red. Okay, the minute it turns red, I'm going to show you guys. It turns red. Okay. All right. All right. Now we're going to do it to the Q-Touch. All right. Same thing. Okay. Basically, I'm just going to take this out. Make sure that it's tight. All right. Okay. Don't be like me. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're just gonna be pouring same thing, 300. If you don't have a measuring cup, don't worry. Your Q-Touch itself, the line is exactly 300. And as for the H2L, right below 400 will be 300. All right, just slightly below it. Okay, just use your judgment between 2 to 3, 2 to 4, around that. Okay, so 300 ml, same thing. I just want to show you guys something before we go along. Okay, this is an ORP meter. Okay, and what this does is it either measures the oxidation or the reduction of oxidation, the other way around, ORP. What you guys say, negative ORP in the water ionizer world, to talk about the antioxidants. Basically, hydrogen water itself will have it too, and you can also use it to measure. Today we're just using the X-Tech meters. Okay, this one here will today we'll be measuring just the oxidation, and it has to be over 1,000 plus. Basically, this meter only goes up to 999, and then after it just goes blank. So we know that it's above 1,000. All right, and that's it. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to currently just measure the distilled water. Okay. Reason we're also using distilled water instead of purified water, even though I do have it. I do have purified water. I have a lot of different kind of water at home, and I don't really encourage people to drink distilled water, but this time is because we're making the hand sanitizer and we're trying to make it last longer in its own because impurities itself will make the sanitizer effectiveness lower and make it not as useful. Okay, just want to show you guys, see what you guys can see it right here. Okay, all right, it is only in the 500 over range. Okay, so we're gonna make it double it up to over 1,000. Okay, and same thing, I'm just gonna be using the salt, and then just grab a nice quarter and then put it in there and start stirring it down. Okay, all right. Basically, if you guys have a ppm meter, a lot of people who have fishes or aquarium, they may have this thing here. You'll see the parts per million in here right now is well over 2,000. This is one of the best. It only can go up to 2,000 parts per million. Okay, so it is harder than most water right now. Okay, and you don't want to be using water, you don't want to be using chlorinated water. In my past, I tell people to use chlorinated water, but I didn't know because the impurities inside the water itself reduces the lifespan of the hand sanitizer. Okay, so and this is the hydrogen meter, but no use for it today. I'm just gonna put it aside. When it's well dissolved, just pour it in there. Okay. All right. Okay. It has 6 minutes left over on the H2 well. We're gonna either wait for 6 minutes, and this is 3.5 minutes. All right. While we're doing that, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit tough. Just to be clear, this hand sanitizer is not approved by Health Canada, Natural Health Products, or it does not have NID number or those things, products number. Okay, those basically inside your vitamins, basically all Canadian products, as anything, they'll have either MPN, NID, or this kind of things. It's not approved, so do use it at your own risk. I'm just trying to tell you that you can use this as an emergency backup. A lot of you guys do not like to use chemically products. I understand that. This is basically EOW water, what we're producing. Okay, electrolyzed oxidized water. Okay, EOW. It's basically created for sushi and created for a lot of the food industry that people don't want to have the scent of the bleach or the smell of the bleach. You could use hydrogen peroxide or this thing here. Hydrogen peroxide burns quite a bit on most people's skin, and it has to be quite a strong process. This one here, once you add salt or saline itself in there, you're gonna have it, you're gonna create it, but you gotta use it within a few hours, 1 or 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours tops. Okay, and one of its downside is that you have to try to store in a dark bottle. I'm using this barrier to show you again, emergency. I'm not selling any of these things. Yeah, okay. Dark green bottle. Try to prevent light from going in there. In the article, one of the things they say, use either aluminum tin foil and wrap around the bottle to block all the lights from entering. That will help slow down the deterioration of the sanitizer. Okay, if you don't have it, use a plastic, a good one. Basically, the reason why you have to use a better one is because the acid in there may spoil all the little parts in there. Okay, all right. Okay, not sure about that. I haven't got one that lasts long enough with me that I can test it out. Okay, so you can either put it in one of these things here, and then do remember, same thing, wrap it up with tin foil to prevent light from entering. Okay, this again, just now we talk about the ORP meter. ORP meter is just, this time we're going to be testing the oxidation reduction. Okay, basically not the other way, not the minus ORP side. All right, okay, and this is the parts per million. This is a more common tube for people who have aquarium or testing out the water or growing aquaponics, on this and that. You're gonna have this. Okay, this is a reagent for pH. We're gonna be testing it. It's gonna be slightly acidic. Once all this, oh shoot, oh damn it, I didn't even know I'm doing it the other way around. I forgot to hit the EOW button. I'm gonna be pressing it and making sure. You know what, I ran out of battery on this. Okay. Okay, all right, we're going to see whether it works or not. I didn't know we've been talking so long, and it's almost finishing off in there. It was hydrogen in there. Okay, if you guys don't believe, I'll show you. Okay, regular water will not contain 1 drop of hydrogen. Okay, all right, just now it was in there. Now it changes over. Okay, see right there, we have a little bit left in there. Okay, all right, when I shake it, you'll find it. Okay, but now it's gone. Okay, all right, it's pretty fast. Okay, let it finish it off, and then this is finishing off soon. Okay, in about 2 more minutes. We'll be measuring it. Okay, so we're just going to check on this later on in 3.5 minutes. I know it's beeping in the background, can't help it. Okay, but do remember, if you guys liked most of the spray bottles and most of the bottles itself out there you buy, they do fit. All right, so don't in emergency use anything you can. Okay, all right, so what is this great for right now? If you're in a restaurant and you just happen to be outside and you happen to have the sanitizer, they don't have a great cleaning while you're traveling. Actually, aside from this COVID-19 or anything, while you're traveling and you don't have anything to wash your utensils that you're about to use it, turn it on. They definitely have salt, they definitely have water. Use it, turn it on, soak your spoons in there for a minute or two, your utensils in there a minute or two, and then after that you're great to go. Okay, you're better off than anything else, not having anything. Okay, so this is just done. Okay, and we're going to be testing the pH just to show you guys. Okay, in this one here, this test, it doesn't turn green, dark green or any other color. It turns only from orange, reddish orange to purplish. Okay, so after I put it in there, see that? It's light yellow. It's about pH of somewhere around 4. Okay, it's not that acidic. Okay, all right. You don't need it that acidic like 3.5 or below or anything else. What or 2.5 as what the water ionizer people all claim. You don't. Okay. In fact, if you read the papers, the lower the acid, the shorter the lifespan it is. Okay. So in fact, they also want it a little bit higher, around the 5-6 range, but hey, I can't make that because this is how the machine comes in. Okay, so we're just gonna pour the water out, turn on the ORP reader. Okay, and once it's done, we're just gonna drop in, and here we go. Okay, it's too fast. Okay, I'm going to grab some other water for a second. Okay, to reset this. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, damn it. Alright, okay, give me a second here. Okay. Okay, now there's some other numbers on it. Okay? Alright, this thing's gonna be fast. Okay? Watch this. And it started going to 1. Okay, that's it, it's well over 1,000. Okay? It smells like definitely bleach. Okay? Alright? This one right here, just finished. And let's open it up. Okay, all right, same thing. I'm just going to reset this. Okay, I don't want to be telling you guys what I have underneath there. All right, okay, so you know that it's a little bit of 700 something. Okay, it's not my aquarium. All right, don't worry about it. It's something else. Okay, all right, so right now again, same thing. I'm just going to take it out. Drop it in there. You guys are seeing it. I can't see it that well because it's backwards. Okay, well again, see, well into the 1000 mode, fast. All right, okay, so here it is. Once it's done, pour into one of this thing here. Don't store it. You know, just don't store it. They don't last for more than 2-3 hours. Great for you to bring it outside just for emergency that you really need to. So I do, or anyone who wants to use it, just for early in the morning or afternoon or the evening when you come back, or you're out having lunch and you like to sanitize your fruits, your vegetables before you eat it. You know, so you never know, right? So I don't wish you guys ill or anything, but everyone stay safe, everyone stay healthy. I hope this helped you guys. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. If you have any question, just comment on it, and I'll answer back to you guys as soon as possible. Okay, all you guys stay safe. Wish you all you guys the best. Thank you.